Is it true that BTS's Jungkook secretly met a mysterious man in Tokyo and triggered a surprising reaction from Taehyung? What really happened in a luxurious apartment in the capital of Japan, and why was the meeting never made public by the agency? The latest facts that have emerged raise many questions and strong suspicions that a large-scale secret project is being prepared without public knowledge, and perhaps even without the knowledge of the other BTS members, on a date not officially confirmed but widely circulated on several online K-pop fan community forums. A man strongly suspected to be Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, was seen entering an exclusive apartment building in the Minato area of Tokyo. He appeared in casual clothing, a black t-shirt, and a black cap covering most of his face. But what caught attention was not just Jungkook's discreet presence in Japan, but the fact that he was seen with a man in a formal black suit who is believed to be neither a part of HYB staff nor BTS management. Jungkook's presence in Tokyo itself has not been announced by the agency. No official notice, no public schedule activity announced, and no statement from HYB labels confirming his presence outside South Korea. This has led many parties, including fans and industry observers, to question the real motive behind this trip. Furthermore, shocking news came from within BTS. Taehyung, or VBTS, was reportedly very surprised after learning about Jungkook's meeting. This strong reaction was reported by a source who refused to be named and has fueled speculation about potential internal conflict or a secret project that has yet to be revealed to the public. According to reports circulating in online communities, the apartment Jungkook entered is a private property with extremely high security and is not publicly rented. Several eyewitnesses claim that the man in the black suit with Jungkook is believed to be an executive from a major Japanese music label or even a film production company. Until now, there has been no confirmation from the related parties, but the identity of the man remains a primary focus of fans' investigations who are trying to uncover the true purpose of the meeting. What makes the situation even more complicated is Taehyung's response. Based on circulating information, Taehyung learned about the meeting from social media and not from Jungkook himself. An internal source mentioned that Taehyung had directly questioned management about the visit, but did not receive a satisfying answer. In the past few days, Taehyung's social media account has shown unusual activity, including a short, ambiguous post that was immediately deleted a few minutes later. Is this a sign of disappointment or an indirect hint that something bigger is happening? On the other hand, speculation about a secret project quickly arose. Given that Jungkook has long been known as an artist who is highly selective in choosing collaborations, his meeting with someone outside the official structure of HYB management raises the possibility of an undisclosed cross-country collaboration. Is this part of Jungkook's solo project? Or even a major plan that doesn't involve BTS at all? Some entertainment industry analysts believe that Jungkook's move could be a form of personal exploration, something legitimate for an artist of his caliber who is building a global image. However, the secrecy and Taehyung's emotional response indicate that this is not just an ordinary visit. In fact, an entertainment columnist from a Japanese media outlet stated that someone behind this meeting seems very influential, given the tight security protocols implemented in the apartment building where they met, which are stricter than regular filming locations. Another emerging theory is that Jungkook is exploring an exclusive collaboration with a Japanese production company that has close ties to the Hollywood film industry. This is further supported by reports that the man in the black suit has a strong background in film and music production and has previously worked with several other international artists. If true, then this step could be the beginning of a highly ambitious cross-country project, but unfortunately, it appears not to have been agreed upon by all parties within BTS. HYB itself has not yet provided an official response regarding this incident. Requests for confirmation from several Korean and Japanese media outlets have not been directly answered. In this situation, the lack of clarity has only fueled wild speculation. Fans are questioning why the visit was done secretly and why a BTS member acted independently without the knowledge or involvement of his fellow group members. A former staff member who once worked with BTS mentioned that usually all activities of BTS members, especially if conducted abroad, would be communicated with all related parties, including other group members. Therefore, Taehyung's lack of awareness is not only surprising but also raises major questions about the current state of internal communication within HYB and the BTS members. Is this project truly too secretive, or does it indicate potential differences in vision and goals among the members? This issue also touches the emotional side of fans. The majority of ARMYs have expressed concern and sadness over the potential internal conflict that may be happening. Many recall the moments of closeness between Taehyung and Jungkook, who have long been known as soulmates within the fandom. But with the emergence of this issue, where Taehyung was reportedly surprised and uninformed, many have begun to question whether their relationship is currently strained. One fan wrote in a discussion forum, "If Taehyung himself is shocked, this means something big is being hidden. Is this the end of the togetherness we've known all this time?" This statement reflects the deep concern of fans who feel that BTS's internal dynamics may not be as harmonious as they have appeared in public. On the other hand, media analysts remind that speculation should be limited to verifiable facts. Although many visual reports and indirect testimonies point to Jungkook's presence in Tokyo, there is still no concrete evidence regarding the content of the conversation or the purpose of the meeting. Nevertheless, the absence of clarification from the management is the main fuel that drives public curiosity. Some circles have even begun to suspect that this secret project could mark the beginning of Jungkook's more international solo career direction, possibly separated from BTS's collective future plans. Meanwhile, Taehyung's current position, still serving in mandatory military service, makes communication between members not as intensive as before. This could also explain why the information about Jungkook's meeting did not reach Taehyung directly. But the biggest question remains the same. Is this truly a secret project? And if so, why was it conducted behind closed doors to the point of surprising other members? While the public awaits further clarification, most observers agree that transparency from the agency is the key to calming the speculation. In the world of entertainment, especially one as large and complex as BTS, every step taken by one member can have a huge impact on the entire group, emotionally, strategically, and commercially. If this project is indeed a personal initiative by Jungkook, the next question is how the agency and other members will respond. Is this a sign that the members have begun paving their individual paths more actively? Or is it part of HYB's grand strategy to expand the global influence of their artists? To this day, the only thing certain is that the secret meeting has caused a significant internal stir. Taehyung's emotional reaction is just one indicator of many things still hidden. Fans are waiting, the public is watching, and the media keeps digging. Because behind a brief meeting in Tokyo may lie a major decision that could change the course of one of the world's most influential artists' careers. And if the speculation of a secret project proves true, then the question is no longer whether BTS will remain together, but rather how ready the world is to welcome the new path they will take individually. Thus, until an official clarification emerges from the relevant parties, the public can only rely on the traces left behind. Camera footage, Taehyung's shocked expression, and the unspoken tension in their social media interactions. One thing is certain, this is not just an ordinary rumor. This is the beginning of something bigger, and perhaps more shocking than anything ever imagined before. Despite the intense speculation, emotional responses, and widespread discussions surrounding Jungkook's alleged secret meeting in Tokyo and Taehyung's supposed reaction, a deeper investigation into the facts reveals a significant gap between assumption and reality. Based on a critical review of all available data, witness statements, and the lack of official confirmation from HYB or any reliable sources, it becomes increasingly evident that this story may not be grounded in truth. First and foremost, there is no verified photographic or video evidence that conclusively proves Jungkook was in Tokyo during the time frame suggested by online discussions. The descriptions of him wearing a black cap and entering a private apartment could apply to countless individuals and are highly circumstantial. Furthermore, the claim that he was seen with a man in a formal black suit has not been validated by any trusted media outlet, official documentation, or press release. These ambiguous visual accounts, posted anonymously on social media platforms, cannot be taken as definitive proof. Additionally, Taehyung's so-called emotional reaction to the event, including vague social media activity and unconfirmed reports of his inquiries to the management, also lack concrete substantiation. The idea that Taehyung found out through social media and not directly from Jungkook contradicts the known closeness and mutual respect the members of BTS have maintained over the years. These interpretations are speculative at best, based on indirect observations rather than clear communication or official statements. The entertainment media and fan communities often serve as fertile ground for the rapid spread of unverified information. This is especially true for global figures like Jungkook and Taehyung, whose every move is scrutinized and magnified. It is entirely possible that a single vague sighting or rumor was exaggerated and interpreted through the lens of excitement, concern, or fandom dynamics. Moreover, the theory of a large-scale secret project being conducted without the knowledge of other BTS members is highly unlikely given the group's tightly coordinated promotional strategies and their long-standing history of collaboration. BTS has always presented a united front, and decisions involving solo ventures are typically communicated with fans through official channels, whether via press releases or scheduled promotions. In conclusion, while the story presented earlier is compelling and emotionally charged, there is no verifiable evidence to support its claims. The dramatic framing and suggestive language used in the original narrative contribute to a sense of mystery and urgency, but ultimately fail to hold up under scrutiny. Fans and the general public are advised to rely on confirmed information and remain cautious about rumors, especially those that hint at internal conflict or major changes without proper verification. Until any credible source comes forward with factual details, this story should be regarded as untrue.